Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago with it, right? So look, y'all won't believe how many people contact me all the time and be wanting me to do stories. If we got into it, they want to hear that. If they was with me and we got into it, whatever it is, they just want to hear it on YouTube. They see me in the street and act like I'm a goddamn celebrity. I seen one woman, she say, I be seeing you on TV. I said, no, you haven't. Yes, I did. I said, no, I'm not on TV. Yes, you is. I'm not on TV. I'm like, bitch, I ain't on TV. YouTube? I'm like, oh, bitch, that ain't TV, man. I'm thinking you finna say channel 32, 7, you know, some shit like that. I'm like, girl, that's just a YouTube channel. Yeah, but everybody ain't got one. I said, oh, okay. So, we was talking about some shit, y'all, that happened. Do y'all remember when we used to have drive-in and we should go to the drive-in? I used to like going to the drive-in, right? And, you know, you could turn the radio on and it'll play through your car. I used to pull my shit up there and motherfucking trunk hitting. Boom, 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 boom. Shit knocking hard. So I'm up there. I would like to have the truck on. I mean, the radio on. So people sit next to me. Fuck that little speaker. They can put that motherfucker back. So they listen to the shit. All kind of shooting and shit. So one day, me, my partner, Ed, and we had two women with us. We finna go to the show, y'all. Now, y'all be thinking all gang members are enemies. All of them ain't. See, you got your set of enemies that y'all into it with. Like, let's say, for example, O Block and St. Lawrence. Them niggas would never be friends because they got so many bodies between. I said maybe the niggas over here on the next block and whatever. But you got some blocks that if they know y'all and y'all ain't never been into it, ain't nobody never died between y'all. Just because he a gangster and you a stone don't mean y'all can't get along. And plus, the bigger you get in the gang, you realize, oh man, drug dealing and gang banging don't mix. So the bigger up guys, we have to fuck with other gang members and shit. Cause we might have this nigga down here as a gangster. He might want one of them things. I ain't gonna miss that money because he a gangster. Shit. And vice versa. He might be out of work and he like, shit, they said Shrimp them still straight. It's a drought, but Shrimp them got work. One of them will pull up on me, hey Shrimp, man, can you hook me up? Ooh. Yeah, I got you, right? So we goes to the drive-in, y'all, and we in the line to get in. A long line. You know how that line used to be. All of a sudden, you know, I see, I don't even think the nigga let off no shots. No, he didn't let off no shot. Let's say about 5 cars up, they robbed somebody, some of the gangsters getting robbed. Now, you know when you turn the car off, we had them cutoff switches, right? Cutoff switch might be under your radio or somewhere. You got to know where it is. I ain't talking about the one that's flick like that. When we had the newer ones that you push, you had to push it or the car wouldn't start. So the nigga made him and the bitch or whoever was get out. And he fucked around and turned the car off. And he jumped out. So they in his car and they can't start it. And this nigga is running up the street, y'all. Now, when he see me, he know me. I'm known to keep a pistol, y'all. So he know I got it on me. If ain't no motherfucker in the world got a pistol, he know I got one. This nigga running full speed, y'all. He running full speed. And when he ran past me, y'all, if I can make the cartoon sound, he run by me, he's just like that, and stop and come back. He said, Shrimp, let me get a gun, man. I need a gun. Pistol me, Shrimp, they took my car, please, man. Let me get a gun, man. Ooh, I know you got a gun, man. I'm looking at him like, man, I'm not finna give your motherfucking ass no gun, you know. And he, man, Shrimp, please, man. Shrimp, they took my car, man. It's still around there, Shrimp, man. Come on, man, please, man. I'm looking at him like, man, I'm not finna. But I think the distress in his eyes and in his voice, I'm like, man. My partner look, I'm like, give him that strap. I said, I ain't getting him mine. Fuck that. I said, give it to him, dog. He handed it to him, y'all. Boy, that nigga went back down there where his car was. And, boy, he let that motherfucker ride. Oh, boom, 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 boom. I think I gave him them Glocks that just come out, so he had like 18 shots. That bitch cocked back is empty. The nigga come back, he got his car and everything, and everybody it was a drop top something too, right? Boom, that nigga spot by my car and try to hand it back to me. I'm like, man, I don't want to take the motherfucker with you. He and I'm like, ain't this a bitch? I back up. Cause we got to go now too, cause we're accessory to this shit, cause he got it from us. Now ain't nobody dead, but I'm just saying, even the shooting, we're accessory to it, cause when they start talking, they gonna say, man, this nigga got robbed, he went to that other car, got a gun, and come back. And so I'm like, I know I got to get up out of here. Now imagine this, right? This is the talk of the town on they block and everywhere, cause they like, man, G, you won't believe what happened to folks last night. What? Man, they had got out on him, that took his car and shit, man. And the nigga, man, you'll never guess where he got a pistol from. Who? Shrimp. Who? That little crazy ass hook stay down there by 18 there. You lying. He like, man, he gave him one, G. I know he keep him. I know he keep him. He gave the nigga, oh my God, folks, I got to hear this. So they at his house talking about it every day, because they waiting on me to come get my pistol, because they know I'm going to flip through there to get my shit, right? I'm talking about they waiting. I waited about a week and a half, because I didn't need it like that, you know, so I waited a week and a half, y'all, and I come through this. I'm driving slow. I didn't know where he stayed, and then I knew he was from that block, though. When I see him, I'm riding slow. I can tell it was no problem, because everybody on the block smiled like, here this nigga go right here. I pull up. They like, hey boy, hey Shrimp. I'm like, what's up? Boy, that's some 100 shit you did the other night. I'm like, yeah. You heard about that? Yeah, man. I said, where he at? He back here in the yard. I'm going to take you down here, Shrimp. Man, we been waiting on you to come through. Now I'm walking down here because I had to park walk. I had 3 guys with me. We all walk. And we go back there. They in a big circle back here. They like, here this nigga go right here, G. That nigga, man, everybody back there hugging me and they talking to me and shit. And I'm like, I get a little nervous. I got a strap plus that one. The motherfucker still on cock. I said, man, you got to load that motherfucker back up, B. I ain't give you that motherfucker like that. I got you. So he put it back together. His boy, I got some, man. Take this. So we switch clips. Everybody got Glocks. He give me a whole clip. I'm cool. So my boy, hey Joe, y'all need to get over here. We over here on this block, man. Shrimp talking to these niggas, but shit, it's a lot of these motherfuckers. So you know what, moles start pulling up, right, folks? I'm like, okay, here comes some more moles. They send them back here though, but it's a friendly atmosphere, y'all, cause they like, damn. And we kicking in and talking. So dude one day he said, Shrimp, let me ask you something. I'm like, what? What made you get him a gun, man? I'm like, man, I don't know. I just felt sorry for him, man. I said, but that nigga just talked it out me, man. I said, if you just seen that nigga running, man, and the distress in his voice, man, you'd have probably gave motherfucker a gun too. He like, I don't know, I ain't lie. I don't think I would have gave no motherfucker, no disrespect, no hook, no gun. They laugh at this shit. I'm like, yeah, well, I ain't tripping, but you know, we ain't never had no problem with nobody down here. So I look at it like, fuck it, I ain't tripping. Because I sold a lot of drugs, y'all, so I fucked with a lot of niggas that was getting money. If you was getting money, I fucked with you. So any nigga that was getting money, you know, I fuck with him, right? So it's this other gangster I used to fuck with. He was a big time dealer. I knew where he was from. He was from 59th and Sangamon over there somewhere. Now it was a lounge up here called ET's, y'all, in the 90s. All the gangsters used to hang out up here. close to my house. I used to shoot that motherfucker up every other day. I'm talking about it stayed up. So the folks will be on security and watching my house, trying to keep an eye on me, right? So I knew that governor down there, me and him did a little business together. So I had gave them a pass. Like, if y'all want to come to ET's, y'all could park by my house and y'all good. No other folks couldn't park over there without it being dangerous. Something might happen to one of them. So they would park. I just told them, just tell them, motherfucker, you from 59th Street. Anybody from 59th Street, they cool. So what these niggas would do, y'all, excuse me, y'all, what these niggas would do is pour their cars on the side of my house. That shaving cream, put 59th in the window. Every motherfucking car that was parked on the side of my house had 59th in the window. So I know, okay, these the guys that I fuck with, they up here. So when they hanging with the folks, and you know these niggas plug for real now, they gangsters. And nigga like, alright, fuck, where y'all park at? We park out here. Oh hell no, G man, no, y'all can't park over there, man. Boy, don't y'all know that little nigga crazy, he got guns and boots. They like, man, no, G, I gov, fuck with him, we good. They like, no, we gotta walk. You can look, folk. No, y'all can't walk us to the car. He don't like y'all niggas. He says up with any other motherfucker but us, we good. They would have to argue with the gangsters because the gangsters want to walk them to their car on S. And they like, well, nigga, we don't need no security, but we don't need y'all either. Because if y'all walk down here, some shit might jump because I know he don't like you from this area, G. So they was like, man, no, y'all stay up here. It took them a while to realize that, oh, shorty stand on his word, he ain't fucking with them. So they would be walking by themselves to the cars and shit. A couple of them get out, they would get out. We from 59th. Even women start doing it, y'all. They pull on the side of my house because they know we in the back, y'all. I got a big ass gate. And they can hear pistols cocking. Beams and shit. I'm pointing. We from 59th. I'm like, alright, y'all good. They like, I told you somebody was in the yard. Somebody always in that yard. Hell yeah, when they was up there partying, I had to be in the yard, y'all, because I had to be on security because these are all gangsters and we stone running and they knew it, you know. And, you know, I was talking to my other partner today. Do you know, when we was younger, our first shooter one time was a gangster, y'all. He had a little 22. This one we was fighting error and shit. But when we had the that little bit, he had a little bitty 22. I know what he thought he was gonna do with that motherfucker, but it worked it is. He got my house burnt up, y'all. The whole house. Tell you what this nigga do. I let him out my front door, which put me right on the bus stop, right? I let him out, blocked the door. So it's some nigga up there waiting on the bus, I guess, trying to sell weed. Hey, man, you got some weed? He said, yeah, I got weed. What you want? Woo, woo, woo. So my guy that I had just let out, he a gangster. He felt offended because this nigga trying to serve him from the shrimp house. What the fuck is he doing? Plus, he wanted to rob him anyway. That's just an excuse. But, so when nigga give me that shit. The little gun, it's so little, y'all. You know, and I ain't talking about an average 22. This is a little bitty one with a long little barrel. It's fat. Man, I'm talking about it wouldn't scare nobody. So the nigga like, man, I'm not finna get you nothing. They get the wrestling. And, you know, he fighting the nigga from the front all the way to the alley. So on the side of my house, they come through. There wasn't no gate up at the time. They wrestling all in my yard. I hear the commotion. I look out. I'm hearing him say, cool out, nigga. I'ma pop you. I'ma pop you. And I guess, you know, I looked out the window. And I'm like, that's Bill. I come out from the aid in the system. And he fight like, go back in the house, shorty. You know, so I'm like, okay, I go back and I hear, pow, 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 pow. He pops the nigga, y'all. So 22. So naturally, when the nigga go back to where his guys at, he telling the story. Where you was at, G? I was right here in front of this house. Man, I know this nigga had to know them because somebody came out that house, man, and he told them to go back in. They threw a motherfucking cocktail in my motherfucking house, y'all. Burnt this up. Now I just went back in time. This is way before I was a general, gang banging and all that shit. I didn't even have a fucking, yeah, I did. I didn't have no rank or none of that, but I was in high school, so I didn't have a lot of weapons and shit. We had them, but so they burned up the house, y'all, which was really a no-no, which fucked it up for them, because I was going to Calumet at the time. I think I was a freshie. And when all the guys heard about my house got burned up, they just assumed, we don't know what that guy was, a gangster, whoever, we know it was his people. We never, because he was smart. These OGs, y'all, like the times is different. Like these niggas listen, long as I've been on this corner and banging, ain't nobody claim responsibility for burning up my house yet. Because them niggas already know that shit go get somebody hurt. So ain't nobody said nothing. But the guys were so mad from Calumet, we would leave every day by lunchtime and march through here. I would come home every day. I have 30 or 40 goddamn stones, and we whoop every motherfucker gangster we seen wherever. We walk from goddamn 81st all the way down here, and everybody we see, we got on their ass to the point they got out. Man, Shorty house got burnt up. Hey, don't get caught out there by 2:30, G. Them niggas come through here every day, and they go, I'm telling you, don't get caught. See, back then, you can get moved on. As that's the word we used to use. You can get moved on, meaning you get beat up. And I used to laugh and joke, say, I ain't never got moved on. I ain't never got this. I done dodged a lot of shit. For me to be around long as I have dodged a lot of shit. But never say never, y'all, because the day I said I never got stole on, I got fucking stole on. Ain't that a bitch? The day I said I never been stole on was the day I got stole on. And that's a whole nother story. That's the day we got into it with the Bogus Boys. And I'll tell y'all that on part 2, man. Y'all ask it, man. Finish the story about the Bogus Boys. I'll let y'all know what it is. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp. Everybody say, baby daddy, hit that like button. Like I say, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm out of here.